I have people yell slurs, get a job, and you're lazy, and they say a lot of things, but they don't understand that. How can you be a lazy walking up and down on your feet for 6-7 hours straight? Okay.
All right, so here y'all. We're out here in Columbia, Maryland. What's your name?
Max.
Max. Are you homeless, Max?
Yeah, I'm homeless right now at the present time.
At the present time?
Yeah.
So tell me your story, man. How'd you get homeless?
I was through a divorce. I was married for 8 years. I pretty much, me and my wife had a house together, but she kept the kids, so I let her keep the house and stuff like that. I signed off and let her keep the house. So, I just been, I suffer from mental illness. I have a sickness called schizoaffective. So, to make a long story short, it's just been kind of a depressed phase and stuff since I lost my family and stuff like that. So, and also I'm a convicted felon. I committed some crimes in the past, which makes it harder for me to find a really, really good job that I want to find, that I would like to have. Mm-hmm. So.
How long have you been panhandling out here?
I've been panhandling in Colombia for 3 years.
3 years?
Yep.
And that's ever since the divorce of your family?
No, I was divorced for 5 years.
Just for 5 years?
I started out panhandling in D.C., but I've been, I moved with a friend out here, and he actually moved back to D.C. and left me out here. So I stayed out here with not having any family or friends or anything out here. So I just made my own way. Mm-hmm. And here, living in Baltimore. You try to panhandle in Baltimore, it's pretty much you don't make no money out there. You can be out there for 8 hours and just leave with like $20, $30. No matter how hard you try, they don't really give money out there because they assume that most people that panhandle is going to take the money and buy drugs with it. Mm-hmm. That's what I believe. But here in Howard County, which is one of the richest counties in the whole United States of America, they give a lot of money out here. So, a friend told me about it, and I've been coming out here ever since, and it's been 3 years now.
How are you treated out here?
People treat me pretty good. One thing I learned in life, it don't matter what you do, I treat panhandling like a real job. I come out here and I work hard. I'm on my feet sometimes for 6-7 hours straight without stopping, nonstop. And, I make a lot of money doing it. Some people approach me and tell me that McDonald's is hiring and Walmart is hiring, and it's, I try not to let the cat out the bag, but it's a joke to me when they tell me that because I would never make the amount of money at McDonald's or Walmart that I make panhandling.
How about the cops? They treat you all right?
At first, the cops was trying to chase me out of Columbia 3 years ago. And what happened was a turning point. They have a local internet newspaper for Columbia, Howard County. And somebody put me in the newspaper saying something negative about me, that I'm out here too much. And they put it on there for something negative, and then all of a sudden it was like 50 comments, and all 50 people that commented had something good to say about me. They say that I don't bother nobody. I pretty much, I'm on my feet. I do it on my own terms. I don't ask anybody for anything. I just hold my sign up and let people read it and give them the opportunity. If they want to give, I allow them to give. I don't force nobody into giving me anything.
Mm-hmm. What's the sign? I wouldn't have a chance to read it. Let me see your sign.
My sign has my name, and it pretty much, it says, I'm trying my best, and I can't give up, but I need help from me and my family.
When's the last time you've been in contact with your family?
I'm in contact with my kids all the time. I have a son in college. I have a grandson, and I have 2 younger boys, and I take care of all 4 of my children. They get most of the money that I make out here. I spoil my kids. They dress nice. They have whatever toys they want. I pretty much give my kids whatever they need. I make sure and I don't squander the money that people give me. I make sure and do the right thing with the money that people give me.
And you have any words of advice, for anybody out here, just for the world?
My advice is, like I was saying, no matter what you do in life, you have to treat it, you have to do it to the best of your ability. I believe because the way I panhandle, I treat it like a real job. I go out there and I work hard, which, another person, they come out and panhandle for the same amount of time that I panhandle. I might make $300 within a 5-hour period. They make $30, $40 in a 5-hour period. And it's in the same traffic in front of the same people at the same place in the same time. But they don't put the effort and the energy. You have to make people feel comfortable with giving you their money. They have to feel some sort of comfortability because it's their hard-earned money that they're giving you. And they have to feel like you're going to take the money and do the right thing with it. So, I make people feel comfortable, and, especially they see the consistency. They see me here every day, and they see that I'm out here giving it the best that I can every day. So I have some people that said they seen me for a year, and they finally give me money because I'm consistent. So my advice to people is just don't be afraid to ask for what you need. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Closed mouths don't get fed. So you got to open up and speak. You have to also, just like I said, be sincere and be honest and be humble. Panhandling is a very humbling experience because not only do people give me a lot of money, I also get a lot of people that give me a lot of hardships. I had some people shoot me with a paint gun at one time. I thought I was hit with a real gun. I had people yell slurs, get a job, and you're lazy, and, they say a lot of things, but they don't understand that how can you be lazy walking up and down on your feet for 6-7 hours straight? It's not easy. People might not see it as a job, but it's a real job because I treat it as such.
I want to say thank you, man, for giving me your time, man. You've been seen and you've been heard, man. It was nice meeting you today, man.
I appreciate it. All right, thank you.